We live in a world that tells us if it feels good, it must be right. It's everywhere: music, movies, and even everyday conversations. Pleasure becomes the pursuit, and the lines of right and wrong blur until sin looks normal. But when pleasure replaces purpose, the soul starts to starve. Welcome to From the Basement. I'm Timothy Andrew, host of From the Basement podcast, where I talk life, faith, and finding God in the quiet, often overlooked places. Today, I'm talking about orgies, not as a shock topic, but as a sobering reminder of what happens when desire takes the driver's seat instead of God. Romans chapter 13:13. Let us walk properly as in the daytime, not in orgies and drunkenness, not in sexual immorality and sensuality, not in quarreling and jealousy. He's calling believers to live in the light, to walk with purpose, not drift in darkness. When we trade self-control for self-indulgence, we lose the peace that only obedience can bring. Jesus reminds us in Matthew chapter 5, verse 8, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God." Purity isn't just about avoiding temptation, it's about clarity. When our hearts are pure, we see God more clearly. Sin fogs our vision, but purity focuses it. John Piper once said, "Sin is what you do when your heart is not satisfied with God." That's the root of it. Every sin, including sexual sin, starts with believing God isn't enough. But He is. He offers something no temporary thrill can match: lasting joy, wholeness, and peace that doesn't fade when the night is over. 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 3 through 5. "For this is the will of God, your sanctification, that you abstain from sexual immorality, that each one of you know how to control his own body in holiness and honor, not in the passion of lust like the Gentiles who do not know God." God's will isn't about taking fun away, it's about giving us freedom that lasts. The world sells chaos disguised as freedom. God offers peace rooted in holiness. If you've fallen in this area, don't run from God, run to Him. He's not ashamed of you. He wants to restore you. Healing begins with honesty meets grace. Let me pray. Father, I come before you knowing how easy it is to be tempted by the world's noise. Forgive us when we've sought satisfaction in things that can't fill us. Teach us to treasure purity and find our joy in you alone. Strengthen those who are struggling. Remind them that your grace still runs deeper than any sin. In Jesus' most precious holy name I pray, amen. Thank you for joining me on From the Basement. This old basement may be humble, but it's where joy takes root, faith is nurtured, and the real growth begins. I'm Timothy Andrew. Keep showing up for one another, even in the basement. And join me next week, where I'll be talking about things like these: the hidden sins that often slip under our radar, but still pulls us away from God.